Frankenstein head look.
No,
like yours,
right
man.
Why?
You'll fit
I
right in.
didn't even do anything this time.
All I'm saying, Matt, is you'll fit right in Hollywood.
You didn't do anything wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to it. I'm just so used to it doing it by now. I'm sorry.
Don't judge a book by his cover. Don't judge a person by his hideously monstrous face.
Now, those were definitely negative adjectives you used on my face.
I didn't say your face, Matt.
It was implied.
It was not implied.
It was adamantly implied. It was in the subtext. In the subtitles, it would say in parentheses,
Editor,
Matt's
check
face.
the subtext. Editor, check the subtext. This is in reference to Matt's face.
He's the editor, you idiot.
Yeah, that's my Matt impression. Oh, yeah, I saw ATNP.
That's everybody's impression is just, hey, how deep can I make my voice? let me square my head. Let me
Rectangle.
I have a decent Nick impression when it's Nick getting excited. Say a random fact about a movie that you know.
Did you know Aragorn?
Oh, that reminds me.
All right. We're banning Deion from doing Nick impersonations because it's too accurate. You're gonna confuse the listener.
It's
even got the voice crack
beforehand. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
All right, you're banned from it too, Matt.
Damn it! I was there. I was so close.
I'm banning your vocal cords.
Why? Those are my most valuable asset. It certainly isn't my good looks.
But yeah, if that's the most valuable thing you got on you, we are bankrupt.
Welcome to All Topics No Pizza, where we start with a single idea, then add new ideas until we completely lose track of where we are, because I have no idea what's going on anymore. We have to do this so many times. I am Matt, also known as Rhuminus.
This is the first time that I'm just Deion.
Beep, beep, beep. You hear that buzzing, guys? It's an alarm clock. You know what clock it is? It's the doomsday clock. Everything's going to shit. We got diseases.
Why did you ask a question but not give me time to answer?
Shut the fuck up, Matt. Terrible things are happening, and we're just piling them on. Guess what's going on in Japan? I'm not giving you time to answer it. 1,000-year-old rock that supposedly houses a demon spirit has broken up, and Japan says, we're not that worried. Japan, I don't know if it's been, in your face the last 3 years, but the whole world is breaking apart at the seams. And I think the last thing anybody needs right now is a 1,000-year-old rock with a demon spirit housed inside of it, cracking open. I don't know about you guys.
That's just what we need.
You what? You think this demon is going to show up in Ukraine and start fighting alongside the Ukrainians? Because honestly, not the most far-fetched thing I would think of this year.
Hashtag Venom.
Yeah. The Infernal Protector.
He could also show up and beat COVID's ass. Who knows?
I don't mean... Demon just starts cutting literally COVID particles out of thin air with giant samurai sword. Who knows? Maybe it's one of those weird Brad Pitt demons that's cast by Hollywood. Would they cast Brad Pitt as a demon? Here's totally sidelining.
Probably.
Why don't we cast more like
don't do this.
Stereotypically hot people as like the villains?
That's literally all of Hollywood.
No. But here's the thing. You always put like the alternative hot people as like villains. I'm talking like...
Or the queer-coded people as villains.
Right. Or the people of color, the off main guys. Because that's how Hollywood do. You know, fucking Brad Pitt, Russell Crowe, what's his face, Deadpool. They're all generically handsome Frankenstein head-looking motherfuckers.
No, like yours,
man.
Why?
You'll fit
Didn't
right
even
in.
do anything this time.
All I'm saying, Matt, is you'll fit right in Hollywood.
You didn't do anything wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm just so used to it. I'm just so used to it doing it by now. I'm sorry. Okay, we can. All right, we're done here. What are we? What the fuck happened?
So back to our initial story. This demon. So seriously though, so located in the town of Nasu, roughly 190 kilometers north of Tokyo, a tourist attraction called the Killing Stone, which is a famed rock that supposedly if you touched it you die, was found snapped in half on Saturday, specifically into almost exactly the same proportion size. So following
What I'm
her,
hearing is someone karate chopped the shit out of this rock in perfect proportions and gets a black belt.
Oh, so your assumption is that because it's in Japan, somebody's using karate to break the rock? Real racist of you, Matt.
That's actually a very racist assumption of you, rather than someone perfectly splitting something in half, which is often what happens with a karate chop.
I didn't say perfectly split in half. It's near perfect.
Yeah.
Following
Humans
her
are
defeat,
often
her
flawed. They
spirit
make
was-
mistakes. It's okay.
Following her defeat, her spirit was either trapped in the Killing Stone or became a chunk of volcano stone itself, depending on the legend. The rock is known as Sesho Sakai. Apparently, Japan's tourism community is like, it's a great loss, but oh well. And I don't know. I feel like that's just a bad omen. I don't think you should be shrugging your hands. I think you should be calling priests to come over to that rock, glue that damn bitch back together. Like the rope was broken around it. There was a rope around the rock and it was broken.
Okay.
When Pandora's box was open, you couldn't put it all back inside. It's all unleashed. It's all over. What are you going to do?
This is the
Gluing this
picture.
rock back together is not going to do anything.
This is a picture of the rock.
Oh, really?
So,
it was just on a cliff.
It was just on this little hill. It was a little tourist attraction on this
They
hill.
didn't put it on a pedal. That was
No.
the first mistake.
No,
Hey.
it literally has a little thing next to it that says, "Oh, this is the Killing Rock."
Hey, notice that it looks like every other rock right next to it.
Yeah,
No, you could notice a huge break open in it.
Yeah, but before that, it was just every other rock.
Before the grand incident,
Hold on,
it looks like every other rock right next to it. So just replace the rock.
Right, like they could have, if it happened overnight, they could have just quickly replaced it with another bigger rock.
If they had been Americans, they obviously would have just replaced the rock, and no one would ever know
No,
the
but
difference.
the whole point is you don't do that, because then you're fucking with spirituality. There's bad juju involved in
So the thing is, if they believed in the spirituality of the rock, they would have been taking it more seriously that it was split apart. The fact that you told us that they don't care about the fact that it was broken, they're like, we hope this is fine. Right?
This is why we need the infernal protector, the demon known as, hold on, let me get the name again.
Quetzalcoatl.
No, Quetzalcoatl I don't think was a demon.
Quetzalcoatl was not a
Depends on
demon.
your
No.
point of view.
Tamamo no Mai, the nine-tailed fox from Naruto.
I can't do it anymore. Anime, please, for the love of God.
Look, I already told you the $1,000 tier Patreon is going to be me doing a season-by-season PowerPoint breakdown monthly. It's got to have of Digimon. Digimon.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how. I don't think there's an amount of money that could make me watch anime.
That's not true.
I don't think there is.
That's fine.
Okay, so the reason that I know that's not true is because, well, I don't know what anime you've been exposed to, but here's the thing about anime. Most of it's okay.
Yeah, most of it's
Go ahead. Go
statement
ahead. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say that most of the published content is published by reputable publicists, in Japan, is pretty good. So the fact that you think that you couldn't be paid to watch anime is bullshit, because if you were paid to watch anime, it'd be the easiest gig in the world. Now whether or not as someone who, as a member yourself of the fantasy genre, saying that you couldn't be paid to watch anime is ridiculous, because most of it's just fantasy Christ narratives.
Matt, have you ever seen the movie Inception? Side note.
No, that's the one with a dream, right?
Matt and Nick, have you ever seen the movie Tenet?
I have not.
No.
I heard it wasn't great. I heard it was okay, actually.
Oh, Matt and Nick, I need you both to see that movie.
It's
You've been watching Kanto, and I hated that one.
It's like
You
hated Encanto?
No, he liked Encanto.
Absolutely.
No, he just didn't like the way it ended.
Oh, he didn't.
No, I didn't like Encanto.
He didn't like any of the conflict.
So you didn't like any of the songs in Encanto. None of them were jammer.
Matt's not a musical theater kind of guy, though.
I am not. I also did not. I'll rephrase that. I liked Hamilton. My ex made me watch it 30,000 times. I did not like Hamilton at the end of it.
The reason I asked if you watched Inception, Matt, is because the last two GIFs I've posted, they're actually from an anime movie called Paprika or Paprika.
These are both from Paprika? No
They're
way.
both from Paprika. They are the inspiration behind Inception. And that fucking movie, like, if there is one... You know, everybody talks about how everybody should see... What's that one anime movie, Dion? Tetsuo. It has the giant...
Steins Gate?
No, it's the anime movie.
My Neighbor Totoro?
No. It has the famous motorcycle skid. It has the...
Akira.
Yeah, Akira. Everyone says you should watch Akira. No, I disagree. You should watch Paprika. Paprika is fucking visually gorgeous, has an interesting story that is still kind of gonzo bullshit by the end, but, I mean, it's dream magic nonsense involving, like, social manipulation.
That's just the Matrix.
No, but it is, Matt. That's my whole point. But it is. And weirdly enough, Matt, your hatred for the Matrix makes sense because guess what? The Wachowskis basically own up to being the inspiration behind the Matrix. Fucking anime. Yeah.
I'm well aware.
Like,
I want Matt to watch Sense8 so bad because this is also by the Wachowski sisters, and I want Matt.
But
to...
Sense8 is a more modern, more refined.
No. It's extremely more refined. I don't care. I want Matt to either fall in love with it or to rip into it and just be like, "Oh, this is everything that's wrong with Sense8." Because I'm not that guy. Because I am a super fan.
I appreciate his critical
I'm a super fan of Sense8, but I'm not that super fan that's like, I can't believe you didn't like it because you're wrong. I want to know everything that's wrong with the thing that I love. Like, I love hearing criticism of Altered Carbon because I think it's almost perfect. It's a really fun story. And so I would love to hear everything that you think is wrong thematically with the way that it tells its own story. I think that's the best part of liking the thing is like, hey, I love this. Oh, I intrinsically despise this.
But actually, your thing sucks.
Yeah, I love that interaction.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Have you heard of Aaron Hansen's relationship with Sonic? He fucking talks trash on those games 24/7.
Oh, you've shown it to me 3 times.
All he does is play those games.
Nick, you've shown it to me. I don't know what's happening. Nick, you've shown so the Game Grumps. One of the Game Grumps.
He famously is like the biggest Sonic fan, but he hates every Sonic game.
One guy plays the games, the other guy just makes commentary with the other guy. And one guy, the guy hates Sonic games. And that's like one of their biggest things. It's like how Mega Man is. It'd be like if you didn't do anything but denounce Mega Man. Now, I know that you like some of them and you don't like the other ones.
It's almost like they immediately then turned to Mighty Number 9 and fucking Mega Man 11. Yeah, we don't talk about those ones either, huh?
I'm going to go back in my quarter. I'm going to pretend like it never existed.
Mighty Number 9. The game I said was too slow.
And that's getting bleeped every single goddamn time. Actually, I don't know. I don't know to bleep that or to make it like 10,000 times louder so that people don't buy it.
You hate that game?
So a bunch of veterans from Capcom and also from that series made a Kickstarter to make their own Mega Man game and floundered so bad that they canceled the other Kickstarter projects.
I thought that it was a joke.
No, it was a Kickstarter. And I saw the trailer for it, and I was like, oh, that looks really sluggish. I don't want to play that. And then everybody was like, no, it's going to play exactly like the Mega Man X. And I was like,
I just don't get it.
I don't think it will. I think it's going to play like cement on a fucking cold day. And then immediately the releases were like, this game plays like garbage. It's too slow. All of the enemies are bullshit. Enemy placement is bullshit. And I'm just like, I'm not seeing anything that isn't genuine criticisms of the original Mega Man series, to be fair. Like, besides being slow, because the original Mega Man series is, oh, look at this, fast. That's the one thing that made it popular was, oh, every enemy's bullshit, you can dodge it. Mighty Number 9, every enemy's bullshit, guess what? Too bad.
So what you're saying is...
Please don't.
Yes.
Please don't. I know where you're going. Please don't.
What you're saying is that Mighty Number 9 is a Dark Souls.
I knew it! I knew it! You're gonna go look up the litany of enemies that were made when people were like, Cuphead's the Dark Souls of side-scrollers. Let me tell you how bad the Dark Souls community became when that happened. Whoo boy.
I got all the way up to the final boss, and then and believe it or not, I got bored before I finished the final boss. The game sucks. Matt, didn't you play Cuphead? No.
I feel like Cuphead would be Matt's thing.
It's so easy.
I have it. I haven't played it yet. That's going to be one of the things. And I've heard all that it's just bullshit. But me playing Mega Man, I gotta feel like I'm up to the challenge. I'm gonna do this and probably lose my hair.
I don't think Cuphead's that bad.
All I know is that you shoot things out of your finger. Everybody got mad at the game, said it was extremely difficult, so I was gonna give it a go, and then probably like, no, this game sucks. This game's great.
It's a very manageable game Matt, you would be good at Cuphead. There would be things you'd be like, oh, this is kind of bullshit, but it's a very
finally getting some praise, turning the ship around.
It's a very American bullet hell. It's not like a Japanese bullet hell where literally the entire screen gets covered in bullets all the time.
The fact that
I don't play those.
No, so here's the thing, Matt. You could platinum this game in 18 hours minus, like easy.
Are you telling me that I need to stream this for 18 hours, and then if I don't make it, I commit Sudoku?
You could stream it in 6 hours 3 times and finish the game. And
if you fail, you have to do an 18-hour stream of Sudoku.
I could do that.
Matt Commits Sudoku is the name of the next stream.
Where the fuck does this 3 go? Who made 3D Sudoku?
Matt plays like, oh my god, 6th dimensional. Wait, hold on. Actually, there is.
No, what have I done?
Hold on.
I'm holding.
I think there is a.
I am holding onto my desk with all the fury in my world.
Yes, 5D chess with multiverse time travel. I would love to see your brain break on this thing. This is something we'll talk about later.
No,
I
know what you're talking about. No, we're not doing this because there was a guy that got in drama about this game somehow. I don't understand how drama came about, but yeah, it's 5D chess with time travel. You can just lose or win randomly all the time. I watched someone stream this game. As someone who has the ability to hyperfixate, or not the ability, but the propensity to hyperfixate on things,
Deion, you would lose your mind.
This didn't hold my attention. But what did happen was that it made me angry.
I didn't focus on it, but I got angry instead.
So, because I tried to focus on it. I tried to pay attention. I tried to follow. And the people that claim...
It's just impossible, right?
The people that claim that they can follow can suck my fat black cock. Straight straight up, you can flute that if you want to. I don't care. That's just how I feel like.
I feel like this was your review. So this is a recommended review from Steam.
Recommended.
It says, 5D chess with multiverse time travel ruined my life. I thought it would be funny to get this with a friend. At first, we were confused, so we started to research quantum mechanics. We're both students. And my friend got so stressed and confused that he put himself in a box with a bomb that has a probability to explode every hour. After he was in that state of superposition, I opened the box only to realize he painted the box a nice shade of red. And after that, my wife of 0 minutes divorced. I don't have a wife. Where did this come from? I was devastated, so I went to play my favorite game, Rainbow Six Siege, only for me to be doxxed and have my house nuked. I then watched my favorite anime, X-Arm GTA 6, only to find out my computer was taken by a robber. My life is ruined due to this game. In all honesty, this is a fun and silly game. It's a lot of fun and probably the funniest headache you can get. I recommend.
That's so good. I can't even tell you how good that is.
Tagged as psychological horror, by the way.
That
sounds about right.
Super fucking funny as shit.
One review is just, my head hurts.
Gentlemen, I think we gotta play this though.
I'm literally hold on. Alright, so this person's name is I'm not gonna read this name. I'm literally shaking and crying. My opponent did not simply checkmate my king. They checkmated 12 different points of his life by making a move to some random insignificant part of the board. My opponent was the lowest difficulty trainer AI. So Matt, what I'm hearing is you need to play this game.
No, I need someone to lose their mind with me.
So guys, what we're learning here is if you want to be a real human in the modern day, you've got to think in 5 dimensions at this point.
Time,
because
space,
video game creators are already thinking in 6.
Clearly,
the chess dimension.
Clearly.
The chess dimension.
I think this is going to be a short one. At least I hope it is, because I think mentally I'm quite drained for the day. But my question is, in line of what we talked about before, There's a ghost in your house. The fuck do you do?
Like, I'm convinced that there is a real ghost.
You are convinced beyond reasonable doubt that there is actually a spirit of some sort of entity that is beyond our realm.
Like,
invaded your house.
I roll a nat 20 in intelligence investigate check. I'm convinced there's a ghost.
Buddy, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to answer this question. I don't have to be convinced nat 20. I could be convinced of a 5. If lights start flickering and weird shit's happening, I'm leaving. I am out.
So Matt
that
does believe in ghosts.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in not fucking with shit beyond my comprehension. I am out.
So you believe in ghosts?
No, I do not.
That's what believing in ghosts is.
No, believing in ghosts is a belief that I'm going to get a priest. I'm going to do the white person thing of like, oh, I can reason with it. No, I can't. Whatever this is, it's some sort of, it could be a corona. It could be a black hole. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm gone.
That's believing in ghosts.
Okay.
A black hole is not a ghost. It is an infinite well of gravity.
Okay, here's my answer. I'm just going to do this live. I'm sitting here chilling with you guys, and blood writing just appears on the wall, and I look behind me and I don't see any projectors, and I know that no one else has a key to my place, and I know that my partner hasn't moved from their bed. I just see blood on the walls writing, "Get out." I do my best to get my partner. No, I do my best to get my partner, because I'm in the living room and they're in the bedroom, and if I move towards the living room and like all the chairs and all the tables move to blockade the hallway to the bedroom, I leave.
I mean, yeah, the logical answer.
Bye, honey.
The logical answer at the beginning is leave. But what do you do after the fact?
I call my mortgage company and say, hey, there's a ghost that lives there now. I transfer the mortgage to them. I am absolved of any debt.
My problem with this question is, what type of ghost, though? Like, what's it haunting like?
And ghost. One ghost.
What is it haunting like? Is it throwing shit? Is it just going woo?
Matt, you played that one game with him, and now he can't. You fucked up. You would have got
no. It's not even Phasmophobia rules. It's like literally like I just like ghosts, and there are a lot of different ways like ghosts in culture manifest. They could be throwing shit. They could be making noise. They could be possessing people. They could be making the walls bleed, a la Matt or a la Deion. They could be feeding me alcohol, a la that one Stephen King thing. Like
what?
There's a lot. The Shining.
Well, Stephen King wrote 9 million.
The Shining.
Books.
In The Shining, the ghost serves him the alcohol, and then he sees blood on the wall that spells
that's
murder
right. Actually,
backwards.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Is like it depends on how this ghost is manifesting. If it's
anything
typical,
that fucks with my perception is not going to get a reaction out of me, because I've been all the way blackout drunk on Everclear. So,
well, that's my point. Is like if it's such a ghost that like it completely fucks my mind into believing it's a real person,
then I don't react as if it's a ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna react as if it's a person standing in my house, a la 1408, like that fucking horrifying scene.
I've had that before. It was not a fun adventure.
Yeah, no, and it's a completely different reaction to, is there a ghost in my house? It's two different fight or flight responses, I'm afraid.
Not really. If I see a grown-ass man with a bunch of guns coming in, he's like, nope, you own the house now. I think I'm done.
Yeah, but if you see just a guy staring at you in the distance, are you gonna run for your gun, or are you gonna just be like, "Hey, buddy"?
I think this is gonna be a recurring event in my house. At which point, just like a haunting, I'm done. I'm out. Something about my house is very enticing to these people. I'm gone.
Look, all I'm saying is you might be getting gang stalked. I'm worried about it.
Could be.
But all right, so I'm gonna go down the list. If it's poltergeist, if it's just throwing shit all around, yeah, I'm getting out of the house. Like, this is the first rule. You always get out of the house if you're dealing with something that's obviously physically inclined and also aggressive. But if we got oozing walls, that's a little different. It depends on where the ooze is and how bad the smell of the ooze
gross.
is. It is gross, but if it's in like the basement, that's manageable. Like, that's basement ooze. People don't need the basement. Moving on.
But that's where my anti-goog is.
Nights in the middle of the night, or nights in the middle of the
God
night.
damn it, Arthur, get out!
Like noises in the middle of the night.
I need you. You are the chosen one.
Ass having bitch.
You are the chosen one. Please come with me on this quest.
Anyway, so yeah, if it's noises in the middle of the night, I'm just gonna sleep through that shit. That's not a problem.
No, I'm a very light sleeper. I might go through up, I'm out.
I'm very deep sleeper.
Matt, what do you do if a ghost haunts your ice machine?
Oh my god, he would never know. He would never know. He would live in complete paranoia. I honestly think he believes it now.
I would not live in paranoia. I'd be like, here's my note. Here's the recording of the ice machine going off every 20 minutes with some ghost snickering, going, haha, what an idiot, and then a gun going off. That's it. That would put me over the edge. Of all the shit I've dealt with in life, that would be it.
Well, I feel like we're at a point where we're not even sure if your machine isn't haunted. So what we need to do is we need to get you a ghost hunting group. And we do need them to get you to get them to surveil your ice machine. And we do need to put that up as a Patreon video, because let me tell you, people would pay great money for us to admittedly waste the time of some ghost hunters to surveil your ice machine.
And they would be like, "Oh, my filter's out. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I goofed this one. I goofed it.
I totally believe we leave it the ending extremely vague, where it's like Matt's just like, my ice machine's not haunted.
Are we gonna do that horror movie thing where just like I just get yanked out of frame for no reason?
Matt was killed by his ice machine 3 weeks later,
based on a true story, loosely.
Mostly. It was based on that one time Matt got a home invader, actually. Completely unrelated.
I said it was based on, I didn't say it was actually related. We did what we could.
Anyway, so noises in the middle of the night, that's a no. Things disappearing and reappearing at random. That actually would ruin my life. Like, fundamentally would ruin my life. I'm not organized as is. My life would probably fall to shambles with the easiest amount of just shit disappearing.
I would immediately... Okay, so that would ruin my life for a different reason, because I've seen enough stories online to know that either I had some sort of fungus affecting my memory, and I was
or I'm being haunted.
No, and I was blacking out.
Or dementia, or carbon monoxide poisoning.
Or carbon monoxide poisoning. Or my partner was trying to manipulate me.
Ah, yes, gaslighting.
That's literally gaslighting.
Yeah. And so it's just like, so it would ruin my life, because I would be like, all right, now I need to that. So I've narrowed it down to 3 things: fungus, carbon monoxide. I have an awful partner, and I have an amazing partner, and so it would ruin my life.
It would definitely be fungus.
So honestly, this is the least black thing. This is the most anti-black thing I'll ever say.
You would walk towards the noise?
No. The noise, no. But like, if I was just minding my business, like at my table, and I went up to get a glass of water, and on the way, I was just picked up and brought to the ceiling, and then dropped, I would be confused as hell. but
hello?
No, because I would be like, what could have drawn me up to the ceiling? What kind of weird gravitation? I would immediately go open my phone, my computer, and look for like gravitational shifts, like weird cosmic energy. I would be looking for all these scientific explanations for why the gravity in my area suddenly fucked me over. And I wouldn't believe it was a ghost. That would be the one that wouldn't make me think ghosts.
Deion is more liable to think it's the government.
Honestly.
And the last one, which is, in my opinion, the worst one, dream hauntings, where they just like project into your dreams and give you horrible, vivid imagery of just terrible situations that leave you completely tired.
That's just the Windows update.
No, my belief is those are specifically tied to incubi, which means or succubi, which means you about to get fucked. So enjoy that.
Damn. All right.
So there you go. There's my list of how to handle haunting. Also salt. I'd probably put salt in most doorways anyway. And you know what? For good measure, I'd probably try a fucking smudge stick while I'm at it. See if that does anything. Maybe recite a verse from every Bible / holy book. That's the most disingenuous exorcism. I want that movie where it's just me playing The Exorcist, and I've got like a Bible, a Quran, a Talmud.
There's like 12 different books he's got open.
Like I got different holy books. I got the Bhagavad Gita being like, I am death. Oh wait, wrong page.
I desperately want him to try to read like the books in the native language, like Khalil. How do you pronounce this? So I don't know how to do this. I don't know. Google how do you pronounce this? Nick, you know how you want me to come back for a week? I think we can make a new short. I think we can do it.
Matt's just like getting haunted. I get called as a fucking exorcist. I get killed 20 minutes into the film. All of my books are there. It's just Matt reading through each book. And then I go like, awesome, it's in Latin. No, it's in Greek. Fuck. Does Google even have a setting for Greek?
No.
I can't read Sanskrit.
Not even the Greeks know Greek.
It's all Greek to me, man.
Written in Greek. Weird that they have a saying for that.
All right, gentlemen, we done?
I'm good here.
Wait, you never answered, Matt. What are you gonna do if
Oh,
your house
no,
gets haunted?
he said he'd leave immediately, no matter what.
Oh,
Yeah, I
did.
answered first, and I said, I'm going to preemptively answer this by saying, get the fuck out. And you said, oh, so you believe in ghosts? I was like, no, I believe that there's something that I can't handle, which means I'm out.
I don't sound like that.
That's not that you can't handle.
I don't sound like that. That's disingenuous.
Oh, so you believe in ghosts, huh?
No, that's what you sound like.
Oh, God, I can't get this right.
Yeah, that's my Matt impression.
I do.
Everybody's impression is just, hey, how deep can I make my voice?
No, that is.
Hold on, let me square my head. Let me
Rectangle.
Okay, I have a
What are
decent,
rectangles but not squares?
I have a decent Nick impression when like it's Nick getting excited. Right?
Is it just me? Is it just yelling as loudly as you can?
Shut up. Listen. Say a random fact about a movie that you know.
Did you know Aragorn, when he kicked that one orc's helmet, he broke
Oh
his toe?
no, the major fact that I've been mentioning.
Oh, that reminds me.
all right. We're banning Deion from doing Nick impersonations because it's too accurate. You're gonna confuse the listener. Oh yeah, that one thing.
It's
even got the voice crack
beforehand. Yeah.
Oh wait.
All right, you're banned from it too, Matt.
Damn it! I was there. I was so close.
I'm banning your vocal cords.
Why? Those are my most valuable asset. It certainly isn't my good looks.
But yeah, if that's the most valuable thing you got on you, we are bankrupt.
Damn it!
I love you, man. You know I don't think that.
Thanks everybody for listening. We started with a possessed rock and we ended up with the chess dimension. And we, just like you guys, have no idea we got there either. We hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next Thursday. If you want to support us, we have a Patreon page, and I, Rhuminus, will upload to YouTube, and I've also published 2 books. You can support us that way as well, if you'd like.
Either someone just tried to kidnap my 350 pound ass, or
Ass pound ass.
ass pound ass. Nights in the middle of the night, or nights in the middle of the
God
night.
damn it, Arthur, get out!
Like noises in the middle of the night. That's pretty.
Fucking Excalibur ass having bitch.
I need you. You are the chosen one.